Hello. These are some grapes. And this is a grapevine. This is an actual piece of a grapevine that has been burnt into a charcoal stick. It's called vine charcoal. And this is the tool that artists use when they start a charcoal drawing. It makes light lines, it makes light shading, it can be easily erased and dusted off the paper as you lay down the beginning of your drawing. Today we're going to practice using this to draw out the beginning shapes and getting the placement and angles and sizes right in a realistic drawing. Be careful as you draw with these. They are a delicate stick, a very thin vine that's been burnt. Draw lightly, draw carefully, don't hold it too hard, hold it with a light grip, and lay down the beginning of a beautiful drawing. Let's see how it's done. You can see I've got a nice still life set up here. A still life is just an arrangement of objects that you're going to draw. Before actually going with the vine charcoal, I'm going to start with my pencil and do a blind contour. There's a lot of subjects in this drawing. It's going to be a complex blind contour. This one took me over 5 minutes. Starting with the shell on the left side and drawing every line, working my eye across the objects like a maze and drawing those lines as I see them. Trying to draw the accurate angles, the curves, never lifting my pencil, never looking at the paper. Remember, blind contours are all about activating the visual part of your brain. So allow your eyes to carefully observe every single thing in that still life and allow your eye to move your pencil. Go slow, go accurate, go with focus. This will flip on a switch in your brain that will allow you to draw realistically. A good blind contour is the key to success with realism. And now I'll grab my vine charcoal and begin sketching out the basic shapes, placement, and sizes of the subjects in the still life. That's your goal with the first part of a realistic charcoal drawing. Don't try to get any detail, just try to get the sizes, the placement, and the angles and shapes of the drawing accurate. Draw very, very lightly as you complete this step. This makes lines easy to erase and fix as needed. Sometimes you can even just brush them away with your hand. Also draw lightly so that you don't break your charcoal. Very easy to break, but it will not break if you draw lightly. Draw each subject from left to right so that you don't smudge the charcoal as you go. And as you draw each subject, compare it to the subject that came before it. For example, as I draw the foot, I'm making sure that the top of the foot is lining up with the top of that upside down plastic cup to make sure that things are lined up and the sizes are correct. As I sketch these subjects out, I'm using my blind contour skills and keeping my eye on the still life 90% of the time, just glancing down at the page to make sure that I'm drawing the lines out accurately as I go. Once you've got the basic shape of each subject down, you can start to add in little touches of shading or details. Don't get too crazy with your vine charcoal because most of your detail work will be done with a charcoal pencil. Continue to analyze your drawing and make adjustments as needed. That leaf looked like it needed to be a little bit bigger. My shell looked like it needed to be a little bit taller. Once I've got it accurate, I'm going to go in with the charcoal pencil and make the lines darker, bolder, but also more detailed. For example, as I go around the edge of this shell, now I will draw the detailed bumps using my blind contour skills to get that shell with a really accurate shape. We won't use charcoal pencils until tomorrow. For today, I just want to see you all use your vine charcoal to sketch out the realistic positions, shapes, and angles of the subjects in your still life. Remember, use your blind contour skills and draw light. Let's do it.